Okay, welcome back to Sculpting with Saya. Today we're going to be carving pumpkins that we made in the last episode. So yeah, thanks for being here. So to start, get your pumpkin from yesterday, and you want to choose a face on it that you think, not a face, but a side of the pumpkin that you want to put your face on. Gosh, I think I'm gonna go, oh man, I think I'm gonna go for this. Yeah, this face here, this side. Yeah. All right, and next, you can sketch out what you want to do with a needle tool and just kind of get an idea of what you want to do. And I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Let's do, well, let's just see what happens. I'm just going to start working on a face. Let's see. Because we've got disappointed, happy, terrified, and angry. I kind of don't want to do a sad face. Maybe we'll do like a or I'll just do a generic happy face. So I'm gonna put eyes here. I'm gonna have them be the little sorry, here I am, not even in the video. See, I got one eye there and another eye here. And actually, I like the other eye I did better. I always like the second eye I do better than the first eye. Actually, that's not true. But always one eye is always better than the other one. And then I have to try and get them to sort of match, which probably isn't really gonna work here. And eyes, see, and then a face. Oh, what am I gonna do for the face? Do a long. Put a little, doing a face now. I'm gonna put a tooth here. And then another tooth there. And then, yeah, see, now I've got most of the face. Should I give it a nose? Give it a little, nah, I'm not gonna give it a nose. All right, and then you take your X-Acto knife. Yes, very sharp. Well, this one's not as sharp because I've been using it for clay for a couple of years. But it still works because clay is soft. I never know where there's the camera. There it is. Oh, that's scary. No, ignore that. All right, anyway, so then you very carefully, very carefully kind of get in there and stick it all the way through, and then you just sort of gently carve out, just like, well, not just like an actual pumpkin, because this is way easier and softer. And if you make a mistake, you can usually fix it. So I did the eye, and now I'm gonna try and pop it out. Eyeball. And then there's an eye hole, and then you clean it up a little bit. Well, I'll do that after I'm done doing the whole face, but there's one hole. And then we do and I try to keep it in as few strokes as possible. Because, well, I'm incredibly clumsy. And I hate messing up. And if you do too many strokes, it can look kind of rough or you know, doesn't necessarily look great. But as I said before, literally it's leather hard clay. This was actually not quite leather hard, so it's a little bit soft for my usual work, but hey, it works. So the face, oh my gosh, yeah, that's really soft. Oh, beans. And then you do the tooth, and do the tooth in 3 chunks, and then more mouth. One more tooth. And then back up to the other end of the mouth. Pop that bad boy out. And if you really, we're going to be smart about it, and you're doing a big wide mouth like that, I would recommend not trying to pull the whole thing out in one piece, but, slice it up into a couple of pieces to make it easier to take the chunks out. And so now we've got it. And now we just clean it up, which is really easy to do. Just use a finger or a brush or whatever. I'm going to try and not use a brush because everything's a little wetter than I wanted it to be. But I left it out I covered it night before last, which I guess I shouldn't have done because we had a nice storm and everything, and the moisture definitely stayed in the pieces a little bit better than I was hoping it would. But I thought that, giving it yet another day and clean up remember this for the ridges, and kind of, just go back in and kind of smooth everything out. And see how this one I kind of cut at an angle, so I'm going to go back in and I'm going to clean that out to give a clearer, so you can tell that there's an eye there and that the light will come through when you put a candle in. And for cleaning it out, I'm using a needle tool, just because they're the most useful tool in the world, to be honest. And and get that little happy face in there. Yeah. Okay, so one eye's slightly different size than the other. But hey, it's your pumpkin. You're the oh my gosh. You're the master of your own pumpkin. Something that rhymes with master. Pumpkin blaster. Yeah, that didn't really work. But anyways, y'all should watch Food Wishes because he's great. Chef John, he does little puns. It's on YouTube. It's great to watch while you're sculpting. I'm great to watch while you're sculpting. Well, watch some good food by Chef John on Food Wishes. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Donna, my very, very first patron. And wow, thank you. That means so much to me. And I'm going to do my best to, provide content that is worthy of your patronage. And, gosh, yeah, wow, thank you. Golly. So yeah. So this video is actually dedicated to Donna, who's awesome. And she's my very first patron, and she's a really cool person, and I don't know. It's just thank you. And I think I'm about to call this done because I'm not quite getting. Oh wait! Oh! Figuring it out. Yeah. There. All right. I'm happy with that actually. And then once it dries out a little bit more because everything's a little too soft still. You can do some more refining, but here, look, here's a pumpkin face. Mwahahaha. Anyways, okay, so there's how to carve a pumpkin face in ceramic. Ha 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 ha. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for stopping by again and tuning in for this exciting episode of Sculpting with Saya, and I hope to see you again next time. Okay, bye.